MoxMe calendars, community calendars made simple. Calendars are where we keep the things we need to remember. We all have our own view of our calendar life. When you find out about an event, you put it on your calendar so you can track it. Whether it's a school concert or an upcoming exam, events and dates drive our lives. Of course, just about any group publishes a calendar, and that means a lot of calendars, on paper, in electronic files, on bulletin boards, everywhere. And that's the problem. If your kid's soccer game gets rescheduled, it often takes a flurry of emails, phone calls, and event changes to reset your calendar. If you join a new club, you have to somehow get its events into your calendar too. These calendars aren't interconnected to the others either, so you can't combine calendars for your family. If you have kids in 3 schools, you have 3 times the work. There's a better way, and it means saying goodbye to islands of calendars. This new approach is a social network calendar. It isn't taped to your refrigerator, it's on the internet, and that makes planning and sharing calendars much easier. It gives you full control over who can see and access your calendar's information. Here's the basic idea. Instead of each group with events creating their own standalone calendar, let's switch it around and look at how each group can take part in a community-focused calendar social network. Meet Holly. Holly is the mother of 4 kids and 2 dogs. She coordinates all the family's doctor's appointments, school commitments, and outings. She gets calendars from teachers, coaches, club leaders, businesses, and all sorts of other people. Man, Holly has a lot of calendars. Holly loves being a mom, but often feels frustrated wasting time managing the family's calendar. It's a familiar problem. Each month, school, club, and group leaders send her calendars and event changes through every means possible. She reviews them and finds many are junk and don't even apply to her family. She adds the ones that are pertinent to her family's calendar, but there's still a lot. On top of all that, once Holly throws in her and her spouse's business events, she feels buried. Holly is stressed. She finds it hard to keep track of everything happening each day. Whenever there's a snow day at school, frustration rises even more because of all the reschedules and changes. Something has to give. Holly decides to try something new. MoxMe calendars. MoxMe works with sites like Google and Facebook and programs like Microsoft Outlook, as well as mobile phones and other devices, to create a network over which to send calendar info in real time. Here's what happens. First, Holly visits the MoxMe site and signs in with her free Google or Facebook account. If she does not have one, MoxMe helps her create one. She logs in, and because her kids' schools are tied into the network, she immediately sees all of her kids' schedules at the school. Wow! Holly clicks the sync button to send info to her Outlook and mobile phone, and with a snap, MoxMe synchronizes those events across Holly's network and devices. Now, all she needs to do is search for more groups that she's involved in and click to join to add their calendars to her network. Here's how. She clicks Search, inserts a keyword, and clicks Join Group. MoxMe then sends all of her calendar data to her network in a private and secure fashion. Likewise, one click and she can leave any group too. This means that when her daughter Emily finishes her SAT prep course, she will no longer get emails and calendar alerts from that group. Holly sees the changes immediately. Since there's only one master calendar, there's never confusion about reschedules or cancellations. It's all saved in real time, wherever she happens to be looking. For the first time, the events all have a home, a single place for organizing and editing that is accessible from any computer or mobile phone with internet access. Problem solved. What's really cool is that this problem isn't just solved for Holly, but also for her kids and spouse. Everyone can now have a secure calendar that is personalized to them and that works exactly like Holly's calendar. Holly can keep hers in Facebook, her spouse can keep his in Outlook, and the kids can keep theirs in Google. Coaches, teachers, club leaders, and others also have one place to manage their calendars, using Google, Facebook, Outlook, their own website, or their mobile phones too. Life is easier for everyone. Holly is relieved. Without having to deal with emails, phone calls, and all that clutter on her refrigerator, she can be a mom instead of a calendar master. And for the next month, not a single event is missed, and Holly has all sorts of new time on her hands. Community calendars made simple, and all for free. MoxMe, because until now, you've never been so social.